Balance is a fundamental movement that many of us suffer from. Whether you play a sport, running, tennis, basketball, football, soccer, it doesn't matter. You need balance. Whether you're going to work, working with patients, working with animals, you need to be able to maintain your balance. So it's a crucial thing. And when you are lacking balance, your performance and livelihood can suffer. So in this video, we're going to go through an exercise routine you can do to help improve your balance. First thing you want is to be barefoot, okay? Sometimes when you're wearing shoes and they have that very high heel drop and things like that, it can affect your balance. So you might think you have poor balance, and really you just have poor floor contact and foot strength. So kick off your shoes. Let's go barefoot. Now, let's say you're somewhere where you don't feel comfortable being barefoot or you can't be. Then I would recommend getting a pair of barefoot shoes. So whenever I'm lifting weights or doing some kind of exercise where I want to challenge my balance, I ensure that I'm wearing barefoot shoes, okay? I've made videos about why being barefoot is important and critical for our gait, the way we walk, our foot health. And so check that video out if you get some time. But let's just get right into it. So we're going to start with a very simple movement. We're just going to hold a flamingo hold, is what I like to call it. So you're going to bring your knee, whichever one you want to start with, about hip height, okay? And just hold that. Now you may already be thinking, wow, my balance is way off, worse than I thought it was. But that's okay, okay? So we're just going to try to hold that. If you can't hold it all the way up here, then just bring it down a little bit, float off the ground. So just slightly bring your foot off the ground. But the goal is to try to hold that about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm sure you already done that while I was talking, so let's switch to the other side now. So again, bring that knee as high as you can get it and hold. And if you can do this easy peasy lemon squeezy, I challenge you to cover or close your eyes. So when you take away a focal point, that challenges your balance even more. So if you can close your eyes and still hold your balance, then you're in good shape. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so give it a moment. So you might have felt your ankles beginning to shake. You might have felt them fatiguing. You might feel your shin. So notice how it's infecting your entire kinetic chain, your ankle, knee, and hip. So let's do that one more time, both sides. Hold, breathe, focus. Just find something to stare at that's not moving. That really helps improve the balance and stability. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. So everything we do in this workout, we're going to do 2 rounds. So fair warning there. And I'll be looking at my watch as I have the time here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, great. So balance is your ability to just hold yourself in an unstable position for an extended period of time. Stability is your ability to move while holding your balance. So we're also going to tackle that. So we're going to go back to one foot, but now we're going to add in a leg lift. So you're going to stand on one foot, your other leg, you're going to slightly hover it off the ground, and we're going to bring that out to the side. Back in. So we're going to do 5 reps. So now that your body is moving, it's making your muscles work even harder to maintain your balance. So this is a way you can challenge yourself. 2 more and continue working on your balance. Last one. 5. Good. Shake that out. Other side. So stand on that one foot. Second leg is straight. And we're just swinging it out nice and slow. 1, 2. Now when you get to the bottom, if you need to bring both feet on the ground, that's okay too. 3, 4, last one, and 5. Okay, shake that out. We'll do this one more time. And the goal for this video is to be able to do this circuit every single day to continue working on your balance. You can do this while you're, maybe not while you're cooking in case you fall, but you can do it while you're brushing your teeth. Just when you're doing miscellaneous tasks, you can focus on and try these balance techniques. Let's do that again. 1. Oop, almost lost my balance. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. 5, good. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So you might have started to notice your quads, hamstrings, and glutes fatiguing as well. So again, these small muscles that tend to go unnoticed really contribute a lot to the strength in our ankles, strength in our knees, and etc. So glad you're able to see that. Okay, gonna kick it up a little bit a notch. So now we're gonna do a single leg Romanian deadlift. So I'm gonna turn to the side for this so you can see. So we're gonna again be on that one foot. Second foot, we're hovering off the ground behind us. And then we're gonna hinge at the waist while we allow that leg to lift up. And then back up. So once your chest is about parallel to the ground, that's when you'll come back up. So let's do 5 of those each leg. That was my demonstrative one, so now we're going to start. Okay. Hinge. 1. When you come back erect, you can put your foot down if you need to. If you want to challenge yourself, keep the foot up the entire time. Let's go again. 2. 3. 4. One more. And 5. Good. Okay. Let's do the other side. I'm going to flip around, but you don't really have to. 1. It'll be good to notice if one side has less balance than the other. 2. 3. Make sure you fully extend that leg in the air because that acts as a counterbalance. Last one. 5. Okay. Take a little rest. We'll do it again. Should have warmed up my ankles beforehand. But yeah, some nice ankle circles, ankle flexion and extension can help warm up your ankles for movements like these. So let's go again. And I also forgot to mention, if you want it to be near something, near a wall, near a counter, near something that you can kind of use as an aid, that's okay too, as you build up to being able to hold your balance for a longer period of time. Okay, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, and watch your toes too. A lot of clients that I have do this exercise, I notice that they bunch their toes, last one, switch, on the ground. It's almost like they're trying to grip grass or something. So let your toes spread out. That'll really help with your balance and foot strength. Okay, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Okay, nice job. Take another rest, and we'll do 2 more. And also notice I'm doing this in my home, in the kitchen. So you literally can do this anywhere, even in the comfort of your home, even in the comfort of your own home. It takes a little bit of effort and desire to, want to work on these things. Okay, so we're going to go back to just balance. We've done a few stability movements, but now we're going to focus just on the balance again. So we're going to go into a tree pose. So you're going to bring one foot right below your knee. So you don't want to put your foot on the knee joint. You want to put it directly below the knee joint. Okay, arms up like you're a nice strong oak tree. And then we're just going to hold that. Or whatever kind of tree you want to be. Oak was the first one that came to mind. Personally, I like a good sycamore. 3, 2, 1. Ease that back down. Let's switch. Make sure you breathe as well. 5, 3, and time. Good. Okay, shake out the ankles, and we'll do that one more time. If you do yoga, that's a good practice as well for balance, stability, breathing, mind and body control, and connection. So add that to your routine if you have yet. Okay, let's go again. 5, 3, time. Switch. Now, if you want to challenge your stability here as well, you can flap your arms. If not, just hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. We'll shake that out and we'll do one more. I also have a free, depending on when you see this video, but it might still be free, a free 30-day fitness program that focuses specifically on balance and stability. You get 4 follow-along workouts with those, nutrition guide, information, things like that. So if you want to continue working on something like this, I highly recommend doing that course. We also go through mobility workouts, flexibility, and core strength. So it's really about building that foundation, because everything you do needs mobility, stability, flexibility, balance, and core. Whether you lift weights, play a sport, just go to work, that is the foundation. So that course really helps build that foundation so that you can then build on it. So that's my little spiel. Check that out. Link will be below. Okay, last thing we're going to do, I think this is Warrior 3, but it's going to be a combination of the Romanian deadlift that we did, but we're going to add in the arms, okay? So let me step over so I don't hit the counter here. But we're going to hinge at the waist, bring the other leg up, and then both of your arms are going to go straight out ahead of you. And we're going to hold that. So you should really feel your ankles and feet like working hard. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's bring it in. Okay, switch sides. Same thing. Go ahead and hinge at the waist. Hinge meaning you're just pushing your hips back. Once you get parallel to the ground, go ahead and bring those arms up. Hold. Try to make sure your foot is straight. We don't want like a Z zigzag happening. 5, 3, time. Wonderful. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. But we'll rest for a moment. Do that again. I'm going to face the other way, but nothing's changing. All right, let's do it. Arms up. Five. Bring it back. Probably feel your lower back working as well. So everything's working. Okay, last one. 5, 3, time. All right, we did it. So that's a short little circuit that you can do every day, a couple of times a week if you like, just to help work on your balance and get a little stronger. As I mentioned, I do have that program that's free right now, so enroll in that. Take advantage of that course and check out that barefoot video to understand how the foot mechanics really affects your entire body as well as your performance in everyday life. So I'll catch you in the next video. As always, don't forget to crush it.